Seriously, shut the fuck up. Hi, welcome to today's edition of the B Movie Den. As always, I'm Gary. He's a little tied up right now, but this is Wade. It's getting a little bit more hectic out there. We're running a little bit lower on supplies. Anyways, so without further ado, it's my turn. It's my turn this week. Shut up! Shut up! It's my turn this week. You picked last week. Shut up. It's my turn. It's my turn. Now we're back from the viewing of They Don't Cut the Grass Anymore. And Jesus. Nathan Schiff did he did a movie. That's really all I can say about it. Shut up and stop crying. It's so two Texas gardeners travel up north, and they are not big fans of the Northerners. So they kind of go on a killing spree, a little bit, and special effects are just. I mean, you hear the phrase top notch, but you never hear the phrase bottom notch. Never hear the phrase bottom notch. These effects are bottom notch. They are bad. I mean, you have Barbie dolls are used a lot in the first 5 minutes. It's like, these are only a doll. These are not real. It's pretty much kind of like the Obi-Wan Kenobi of stuff. It's like, this is only a doll. There's an effect where they put a firecracker in a woman's mouth, and when they go to light it, it changes to a sex doll, like a blow-up doll. And then it explodes, and then it's just kind of like a rubber mask on a woman's face. There's the constant effects of, I mean, there was this one thing where they go to slice this woman's leg, and the effect looked kind of like, if you ever get popcorn at a movie theater, and at the bottom of it there is kind of like that grease and like popcorn kernel flakes. That's what it looked like that congealed butter and popcorn flakes. And it was just like, I guess that was supposed to be like the fat. It was bad. But the dialogue was hysterical. You have Billy Bob and Jacob. Jacob doesn't say anything. He's wearing a mask and sunglasses, a really big hat, and a wig. He doesn't say a damn thing the entire thing. He doesn't even make a sound. And then you have Billy Bob, who is all the dialogue. And neither one of them sound Texas at all. I don't know what accent they were trying to go through. But the first time you see Billy Bob, he pops his head behind a hedge and he goes like, "Huh? This is suburbia, huh? I'll be damned." And, oh my God, he had some of the best dialogue in a horror movie. Most of the time, dialogue is just so horrendous in these movies. And all other characters had really bad dialogue. And you had this one woman that was just like, "Please don't rape me." It's like, "I ain't gonna rape you, bitch. You smell like fish. I hate seafood." And it's like, Jesus Christ, that was just hysterical. I mean, like, I wrote them all down, and then I just, like, I deleted them by accident. I had to go back and listen to them again. Some of this stuff was just hysterical. And then for some reason, like, they went to, like, these two cops that were investigating. One of them was like, I'm gonna go back home and watch Columbo. Fuck it, bye. And the other one, for some reason, was Romanian. I don't know why. I looked up everybody, and other than the guy who played Billy Bob, who was in, like, half a dozen of Nathan Schiff's stuff, which is, like, murderous weasels, whatever, like flesh-eating weasels. The guy who was the Romanian detective, who was another director in Long Island, who produced or directed or whatnot, did like 90 things. Mostly shorts from like the 40s onwards. I mean, Jesus. I mean, like, other than that, I mean, most of these people, this is the only thing that they ever did. The special effects are bad. The acting was what you expect. A bunch of friends went and did a movie. Yes, shut the... Yeah, I'll do it again. I mean, most of this stuff is just... It's like, I mean, a lot of the kills, they all end up being in the same backyard. There was at one point towards the end where basically 7 or 8 people get killed the exact same way. They get set up like what looked like a doghouse and then shot. I had to rewind. It's like, what, was that like 2 or 3 people in this? The same person got shot 2 or 3 times? I'm pretty sure it was, just with a different wig on. And, you know, it's just, I mean, it was entertaining. It was funny. I mean, a lot of the effects were just kind of like, eh. I mean, the accents are to me, the worst thing about the movie. The special effects were bad, but I have seen far worse in movies. It looks like it was shot on VHS or maybe 16 millimeter. I mean, the way that it looks like it's degraded over the years, it looks like it was probably 16 millimeter. The music was all public domain. There was this one action sequence towards the end that started off with a woman fighting back and biting, ending with bludgeoning. That was all Night of the Living Dead. It was all Night of the Living Dead score. So it was all public domain music, the entire thing. And yeah, I mean, it was just pretty much non-stop just ridiculousness. So much of this could have been, it almost seems like, how else can we say that we hate Northerners, but we're all from New York? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was a movie. It was funny. It was bad. It was gory as hell. They had a thing with ripping off people's faces and then, like, poking out their noses and then their brains. It just like, would you love me for my... It's like, do you really love me? It's like, I love you for your brains. It's like, oh, you love her for your brains, boy? Well, will you fuck her brains? What? Some of the dialogue was bad. Some of the dialogue was fucking brilliant. It's just, the accents killed me. The special effects were just bad. I mean, you could definitely tell. It's like, oh yeah, that's definitely a, piece of whatever underneath the shirt that they're stabbing. But yeah. Thoughts? Duct tape. But yeah, I would give this film about a 2.5, northern aggressive gardeners out of 5, personally. I mean, it could have been higher. It was 70 minutes long, but it was just a little bit too all over the place. I like the gore, as bad as it was. I like the dialogue, but they could have done more with the police. They could have done more with, like, what the hell was going on at the end. There was just, like, they were just going from just killing people randomly to, like, all of a sudden they had, like, 10 or 12 women that were just there. They only killed one guy, one or two. I think it was just one. No, it was two. But yeah, they killed almost exclusively women. And it was just like, they dropped the police angle, and then all of a sudden they had, like, they were just like, oh yeah, we're just randomly killing people that we're seeing out in public, and all of a sudden they had like 12 women tied up in their yard. So it was just like, all of a sudden it was like, oh, we lost 10, 15 minutes of footage kind of thing. So it's kind of like one of those things. It's like they could have done so much more with it, but they might have lost the footage, or they might just, like, something might have happened. So, be sure to tune in next time. Give us your thoughts. Suggest movies that you'd like to put us in the hat. Not you. And, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Check out other things that, Mint Condish Productions are putting out there right now. Times are tough right now, and don't you fucking cough. We will see you next time. As always, I'm Gary. This is Wade.